George Clinton.
He's so old.
He is old, but he's
like
still
1,000.
Yeah, he doesn't move around too much, but I mean, he's kind of been that way for a long time now.
When I worked at House of Blues, this is probably like 2014 or 15. They came through, and my dad was so mad I didn't tell him about it. And I was like, I don't know who these people are. But that's right up my dad's alley.
Oh, sure.
And then I sent him a picture, and I was like, this man sat down the entire time. Like, this wasn't much of a show, but my dad was upset. He was like, I would have loved to see that.
Yeah, if you can go out and tour, you should.
It's like, I would have sat down the whole time.
I sat down right next to him.
It's like, I got to get me a moo-moo like that guy. That looks pretty good. Yeah, so Parliament Funkadelic, going to be the last time here in Cleveland. Farewell tour. Mary Santorum, hello.
Hello, Alan. This is Mary Santorum.
Yes, I introduced you as Mary Santorum. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I also wanted to say hello to my favorite comic in the world, Mr. Bill Squire. Hello, Bill.
Hi, Mary Santorum.
Bill, I am really excited because I have been chosen to go on Mr. Fun's Floating Fandango.
Oh, boy.
That's not what, you mean Captain Funds?
Mr. Fun, yeah.
Mr. Fun.
Listen, it's what do they call it? It's stolen valor. I really shouldn't call myself a captain, but I will.
Well, I'm really excited. And Bill, just so you know, in case the ship goes down, I have 2 personal flotation devices on my chest, big boy.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
I really hope it doesn't come to that.
Take notes, Bill.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Really don't
Bill,
want to be a shipwreck.
Bill, quick question. Do you like to fish? Because maybe if we're lucky, we'll catch some red snappers.
I don't think those are indigenous to
no
fresh water.
There you go. Yeah.
Alan, I was excited to see that the boat is LGBTQ friendly, the Nautica Queen.
Oh, right. Well, you know, we were on the Nautica Queen, but apparently that's been decommissioned for good. So we're going to be on the Lady Caroline.
Oh, really? Well, Alan, are you sure she's a lady? Do you know how to tell the difference between a male and a female boat?
I
think I have an idea.
What do you, I don't.
You look for the dinghy.
Count the porthole.
Right, there you go.
Okay.
She's out there with the bombers.
Work,
That's where it's coming from.
Alan, there is one thing that I really like about boats. Do you want to know what it is?
I would love to know what it is.
Well, I love the fact that when they all go down, there's suction. That's funny.
Suction. Yeah, all right. Well,
Did you yell that's funny?
Well, she's not wrong.
No, that's great. Oh, yeah, talk to Mary.
No.
Mary, I'm really looking forward to you. I was hoping you could give me some of your beauty tips because I'm a mess.
I'll try my best. We'll see what we're working with on Saturday.
Well, Mary, I'm so proud of you because I'm also a recovering alcoholic, but on Saturday, I'm going to get wasted.
Hell yeah. Relapse, sister. There you go.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, I'm really looking forward to seeing you all on Saturday. Thank you for taking my call and letting me perform my craft. And just so you know who I am, I'll be the 6'1" blonde in the red dress. I'm so funny.
All right. There you go. Thank you. There's Mary Santorum, who checks in with us occasionally.
Mary, why you bugging?
Usually it's when our own Mary Santora is gone, but today I guess she saw fit to check in.
It's good to be Bill Squire. It always feels right when he's in the spotlight.
Mm-hmm. It's strange. That's kind of the worst part about potentially never having the Alan Cox Show comedy tour again. Is I would have loved to have booked Mary Santorum.
No, you will not.
And the Bombers.
It's illegal.
I rewrote the laws.
No.
Luckily for you. Laws of the jungle. Alan, I've seen Def Leppard 43 times in the last 4 years in 6 countries,
Good God.
not counting COVID years. 2018, 19, 2022, and 23. I like traveling. I like visiting new places, seeing other fans I know, seeing members of the crew I know, supporting a band I love. I followed another band for 30 plus years and switched, so it was an attempt to make up for lost time. Wow, what was the other
yeah,
band?
Yeah,
who
tell
else?
us what the other band was.
That's Jenny and Westlake. Wow. 43 times in 4 years. There's simply no way to know what the average of that is.
I have a friend that
And
she's
traveling, it's just so expensive.
yeah. I have a friend that she's probably in her early 30s, and she's seen Def Leppard at least a dozen times. She's always going to see them. She's seen them a bunch in Vegas. She's seen them here, whenever they're within a couple hundred miles, she goes and sees them.
43 times in 4 years.
That's a lot. That's crazy.
That's like once a month
Mm-hmm.
for 4 years. Every month, you're like, it's Def Leppard week. I
Like her
mean,
period.
man, I guess I just can't.
You get your period once a week?
Once
Or
a
no,
month.
once a month. Yeah, good job.
Do you get your period once a week?
Yeah.
Are you on it right
I do.
now?
I
Is
do.
that why? There's no
Me
blood
and-
in your head?
Me and
He's on the rag.
me and Jeremiah synced up.
Mm.
We're pee buddies. We keep peeing at the same time, and we were walking to the
You
bathroom.
and Jeremiah from Kiss FM?
Yeah.
You guys are peeing at the same time?
Yeah.
Like you're scheduling it?
I
Or
remember
you're-
scheduling. It just happens naturally.
Yeah.
Their
And
bladders are linked.
we were walking to the bathroom, having a conversation, just catching up. And then Mary's on the phone, and she's like shushing us.
You guys were screaming.
Wait.
We
wait,
were
wait, wait,
talking
wait.
regularly.
Back
which
up.
is
You
very
guys are
echoey.
You guys are walking down the hall talking.
We're walking down the hall talking.
Screaming.
And Mary's on the phone coming the opposite direction. She already did her pee or poop. I don't know which one it was. I don't ask. And
Was it pee or poop, Mary?
Just pee.
and she's on the phone and she's like, shh, shh, shh. And we're like, hey, we're in a public space and we're having a conversation.
They were screaming.
Well, we were screaming once you told us to shush.
You were talking at an above normal volume.
Well, we were
And
headphones
it
all
was
the time.
difficult to hear my phone conversation because you were so loud.
How close were they to you?
Like they were talking into my phone. They were so close.
No, we weren't.
Yeah, they were.
No.
What did
They
the person on the phone say?
They
They
bombarded
said,
me.
is that Bill Squire from 100.7 WMMS on the Alan Cox Show and Jeremiah from Kiss?
That's
It's
exactly
good
what
to
they said.
be Bill Squire. It always feels right when he's in the spotlight.
No, I've been on the phone all day today trying to make Brian an emergency dental appointment because bro hasn't gone to the dentist in 20 years. So now it's an emergency.
How does he have teeth left?
Well, he had a really, really bad experience when he was a teenager. Like they didn't numb him right and they drilled out half his mouth and put in silver fillings. And so he just never went back, which is actually like really common. I had a bad experience and I didn't go back until a couple years ago.
But
to
it's
be honest
kept
with you.
werewolves away, I have to imagine.
That's why we have no werewolves in our house.
Yeah. Good
But
for you.
I've been on the phone all day trying to find someone who can get us in because he's in all this pain because of
I was going to say, after 20 years, what's the emergency?
he has a cracked tooth that is
Ah,
now causing him pain.
Yep.
And so he's like, I need to get in tomorrow. And I'm like, that's not how appointments work. Like, so I've been calling like pretty much everyone in his network all day today. And so I was already kind of frustrated being on the phone all day. And then Bill and Jeremiah are coming down the hall like, oh my God, did you see the new Jordans that just dropped? Like screaming at the top of their
Not
lungs.
what we were talking
And I'm trying to, yes, I'm trying to improve the love of my life's health here. And they didn't care. They were being rude and inconsiderate.
I mean, we all have to coexist in the same space. You can't walk around shushing people.
Well, they can't walk around shouting.
We weren't shouting. We were just talking right
They
now.
were just
Screaming.
It's in that hallway where it's all
so the
it's
acoustics
very,
are weird.
very echoey in there. So it sounds like we're talking louder than we actually are. How's the bathroom over the women's room? Every time Tommy comes in for the podcast, she's like, "What happens in that
It's
bathroom?
miserable.
Why is
By the
it
way,
so gross?"
no toilet paper in the men's room today.
Oh, good thing I
at
didn't have
all.
to dump
None. I went in there this morning.
for a dump.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
For my morning
I
dump.
was like, how would he know if there was no toilet paper? If he was
Well,
taking
and
it?
I
Alan seems
wipes
like
the
someone that
pee?
might check.
this I do check, and this time for whatever reason I didn't. So I sit down, I finish, and I go, God damn it! It's
He
like
pinched and grabbed a paper towel.
I pulled my pants up, I scooted
You
over,
waddled to the
waddled
Yeah.
to the sink to pull paper towels out of the machine. And so then first what I did was I went to the other stalls.
Yeah.
One of them's always closed. There's 3 regular ones, and there's a handicap one, right? So there's one that's always closed. So you always think somebody's in there. There's never anybody in there. It's just closed. So you have a handicap one, which I'm not going to use, obviously,
I would use it.
and the other 2. None of them had toilet paper. I go, what is happening around here? All I see are people. We have a crew. I see them every morning. These 2 women, they're lovely. They work hard. But I'm like, how can there an entire men's room not have toilet paper at all? Like, holy Christ, what is going? I don't know who
Someone's probably
runs this
stealing
building. What?
Someone's probably stealing it and taking it home.
Stealing it?
Yeah.
To
Go
take it
buy
home.
toilet paper.
No.
Sometimes
You
they
can
don't
get-
have to.
This, trust me, the toilet paper here is not the kind you steal. It's like
I would agree with
half-ply
you.
toilet paper.
It is see-through.
It's terrible.
Yes, it's awful. It's what every commercial property has for toilet paper. That's not the weird part. Every place, they want to spend as little on toilet paper as possible. We know that. It's half-ply. But there's none in. And these are the things that are like where it can store a roll above the one that you're using,
you
you
can
know?
load up in there.
So there's
So
nothing in there.
so not only you think you're down to 2 stalls, right? Except you're not. You're down to 1 because the one stall has the toilet paper holder completely ripped off the wall and missing. So you have 1 stall to use, and that was the one I used. No toilet paper. Now it's my fault for not checking, but
We really need that apartment upstairs so we can go. We don't have to deal with this.
there's probably no toilet paper in those either.
our apartment that we rent,
You're going to start having to bring in your own toilet paper.
yeah, you just have it. No one can steal it, and it's there because you put it there.
Like a backpacker.
It's not like that. We're on the ground floor here. It's not like there's a dozen stalls, you know?
Mm-hmm.
There's a men's room and a ladies' room. It's not like there's a whole bunch of, like us in the restaurant are the only tenants on this floor. Like how is a commercial property with 1 bathroom for each sex completely devoid of toilet paper? And I mean way into the day. It's not like I was there too early and they hadn't got,
Right.
way into the day. So I don't know. Maybe there was an emergency and somebody had to leave. Right? It's not my whatever. It's not on me, but
When they put that paper towel roll there and like just they put it in front of where the actual paper towels are supposed to be, and you get like a kitchen brand paper towel like sitting right there, like, all right, guess I'm using this. It's not off the roll or
but
anything.
again,
You
I'm
get
not
the whole roll
fancy.
wet.
As
But I'm
long
just-
as there's something.
I don't want to get the whole roll wet. So I'm like, all right, well, my hands are wet.
How do
so
you get the whole roll wet? You put your finger in the middle and you pull it off the roll.
if my hands are dripping from washing my hands?
Dripping.
That's what it's from.
Dripping.
Pee-pee's what I like to do. Pee-pee poo, pee-pee poo, poo-poo. I like to do too. Poo-poo, pee-pee poo. Poo-poo, pee-pee poo, poo, pee-pee, pee-pee, poo, poo-poo. Oh, pee-pee's what I like to do. Pee-pee poo, pee-pee poo, poo-poo. I like to do too. Poo-poo, pee-pee poo.
I gotta put some music onto that. I'm gonna do a remix. I'm gonna do a 12-inch dance remix.
No.
But not now. I got to take a break. I want to get the last word in. Send a text 35192, and we'll be back.
This is the Alan Cox Show. Everywhere on our free iHeartRadio app or whatever smart